Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for March 23rd through the 29th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Leo. What do we got? We got some stuff. The overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Pentacles. We got a brand new beginning as an energy showing up for you, so that's always good. Let's see here. In the recent past, the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Fool. Very assertive here, very determined to create something new. You're coming through with almost an energy of moving on or looking through options to just open up to new things. Like you want something new. So I'm not surprised the brand new energy is here for you then. Because you are onto this. You are opening up to it. Okay. In the current situation, the Queen of Cups, the King of Wands, the Six of Swords. Huh? This could be one of two things. I'm being taken in two separate places here. One, love, but from the distance. Or two, there is love, there is something nice at play, but you're pulling away from that. I don't know what this is. One out of those two possibilities here. We'll come back to it and we'll see. In the immediate future, the Strength card, the Page of Swords, the Tower. Ooh. There's something coming up for you. It's something quite difficult, but I see you standing up to it. I don't see you being like, oh my god, this is so hard. Fuck it, I give up. No. You're taking it on. It feels sudden though. Ish. Not necessarily like, oh my god, it hits you like a train and you don't even see it coming. I think you see it coming. Maybe, you know, a little while before it actually comes. So just very shortly. Before it comes, it's feeling like something that you didn't necessarily expect, though, you know, or maybe it's something that you didn't expect to hit you so hard, but it still does. I don't know. We'll see. Let's clarify. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, the Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah, there is something new opening up for you here, and you're already kind of invested in it by the looks of it, and it's part of some sort of manifestation you also got going on. So it's all starting to shape up into something nice here, slowly but surely. You're just at the beginning of this phase of whatever this is. So you may not even know that it's something new yet. Let's do the King of Swords, the Hangman, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords. Why are you being pulled back? So your energy comes through as very determined, very assertive, very open to creating something new, right? It's 100% that's the energy I'm seeing there. I see things happening around you that keep on pulling you back from that. What is going on? What are you surrounding yourself with that would pull you back from that? It's almost discouraging or something. So there's something around you that feels like you're at least influenced by enough so that you kind of back away from this energy. You get from the King of Swords to the Knight of Swords. I still see you kind of jumping in here, but not with the same assertiveness, you know, because something is going on that pulls you back. What the hell? For the Seven of Cups, you get the Queen of Wands, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you might have that impulsive streak to you, that impulsive way to jump into things. So as you look into options, into what are you going to open up to here, you might have the tendency to be like, oh, I'll do that because it looks nice. Oh, I'll do that because, that's what I feel in the moment. But I see you slowing yourself down in that case, which that's a good energy, right? Because you don't want to just go with things that feel in the moment super nice and it's impulsive decisions and all. Like, you don't want to do that. It feels like it goes against you there. So I see you kind of, okay, so that's you pulling yourself back, but you do have something in your environment that discourages you though. So that's a completely different story. There's you, which you're allowed to do that, to be like, okay, I'll take it a notch down in my excitement over things and in my impulsivity, which is perfectly fine. But what the fuck is that other thing that discourages you? Let me do the Fool, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands. Woo, who do you have next to you here that kind of goes head to head with you here? That's what the energy is. That energy instantly, the minute I flipped it over, it pulled my energy back. Like, what the fuck is that? It creates a lot of tension, a lot of stress, a lot of... Like, what is that? That's what's interfering here. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it's in your environment. And it affects how you open up to something new. Even if you want to create this something new, it's still kind of pulling on your energy there. Because it's like, well, I'm busy doing this. Well, don't do that. Get out. I don't know. Let's do the Queen of Cups. In the current situation, you get the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. You definitely entered this new energy here. You're definitely in it. What is going on? Something is being brought, though, I think unexpected, but something good. Okay, so as you start walking on this new path, something is showing up along the way. And it's showing up as an opportunity for you to take with you because it's helpful, whatever it is. It's good for you. It's like, hey. But it gives a little bit of an overwhelming feeling, a little bit of a sense of, I don't want to have too much on my plate. I don't want to embark in this. As good as it feels, I don't really want to have to do too much too soon in this, so it's almost looking like I want to stick with what I know, but I don't think you're rejecting this completely. I think just the fear of feeling overwhelmed might show up. Let me do the King of Wands, the Moon, the Chariot, the Four of Pentacles. You're not connected to yourself enough here, because if you were, you would realize you're not given more than you can handle. You got this. You're good. And you're kind of upset with yourself because you know you're not tuned into yourself 100%. Well, if you're coming from that space, I'm not surprised. That would keep you busy up here, not allow you to connect with yourself. And I'm not sure if that still is part of your environment. It might be. It interferes with how you connect with yourself, And from a mental perspective, I can see you thinking that you got this, but there's still, some questions, some doubting, and that would all be removed if you were tuned into yourself 100%. But if you have that environment, that doesn't allow you to stay tuned into yours. Fucking hell, it's a vicious cycle here, man. For the Six of Swords, in the current situation, you get the Five of Cups, the Strength card, the Hermit. Yeah, I think you just need to pull the plug here and just kind of spend some time with yourself and just make it all about you here and start connecting back to yourself fully. And I think that's exactly not only what you need, but probably what you're doing, as you keep going here, with whatever this brand new energy is that definitely opened up for you. So there's, again, definitely a need for you coming back to your heart, coming back to yourself here, and just forget about everything else and just do that. Hopefully you're taking this because it's a nice energy. But let me do the Strength card in the immediate future. You get the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Here you go. You're back on track here. You're doing that. I don't know how you're doing it, what your options are there, and how but you're definitely doing it because you're starting to look more and more aligned with yourself here. And then you're revisiting that type of an energy of, okay, let's look into our options here. And you're already coming at it from a very, very different place, in which I don't see that influence in your environment dragging your energy down. This is just you and you. That energy could still be here, but it's not influencing you anymore. You know? So you're already starting to look a whole lot better here. Like back into your own skin here. Let me do the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Justice card, the Ten of Swords. You are having to struggle a little bit with something that's kind of ending, or you're ending it. Because you feel that's the right thing to do. Think of it as, okay, you're on this new path and everything looks great, everything looks amazing. You walk and you walk and you walk and you find a fallen tree. You know, you need to remove that off the path. It doesn't belong there. It's there. It is what it is, but you need to remove it, right? And that's where I kind of see you a little bit like, I need to, and I know it needs to be done, but it's kind of stressful. It's kind of a pain in my behind to deal with this right now. But okay, I gotta, to keep on going here. So it kind of looks like that a little bit, whatever this is. It feels almost like an inconvenience, but it has to be done, So it's something that needs to be removed here. For the Tower in the immediate future, you get the Tower, the Four of Wands, the Hierophant. But once you do that, it completely shifts. There's something about a belief here. Ooh, and it's a strong one. It's in regards to commitment. It shakes it up. It shakes it up big time. So once it's all said and done, you might experience a shift in your beliefs, especially in regards to commitments. And that's why it feels so harsh, because whenever our beliefs shift, it feels like a fucking earthquake. Okay. That's why it feels... Okay, so it's not that danger zone here. Well, it is, because when you're in the middle of your beliefs shifting, it's going to feel like fucking, what the fuck is going on, But that's a more depth type of an energy. That's okay, so it's not... Okay, good. Good. Okay. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Moon, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, something needs to be closed off, and I feel like it already kind of is. It's just the final step. The stamp you put on it. Done. The done stamp. Needs to be placed on it. So it needs to be made official in the physical, but from an energetic standpoint, the situation is already done. It just needs to be finalized, I guess. Whatever that tree in the middle of your path is, that's where the done stamp is coming into play. Okay. It's not that terrifying. It's not that earthquakey as I originally, especially here in the immediate future. Well, it is, though, because, that's a process. When a belief changes, it's a fucking process. So from that aspect, yeah, it's going to be earthquakey a little bit, but handleable, Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.